This man, in worshipping an evil spirit, not only sacrificed his own body, but also sealed his daughter as an offering within an altar. The demon he served was called the mimic spirit, skilled at imitating human form to deceive mankind, then seizing the chance to devour them. Upon hearing its first human voice, it learned to mimic human speech. After the man began worshipping the evil deity, his wife fled. His daughter, suffering her father's abuse, could only hide in the pigsty waiting for her mother to return. But the bionic spirit, seeking greater power, decided to sacrifice the man's daughter. He stuffed her into a clay jar, sealed the lid, then weighted it down with stones. He performed a ritual sacrifice using a dead pig. The sacrificial dance was eerie. The man smeared blood all over his body. No matter how desperately his daughter pleaded, he completed the entire ritual. After the sacrifice, villagers discovered Jack and his daughter vanished. More people began disappearing from the village, and the cave was sealed off by police. 80 years later, a brother and sister went into the mountains searching for their dog, and found this cave. Barking echoed from within, but the cave was pitch black, revealing nothing. The sister cautiously peered inside, and saw something moving. Before she could get a clear look, her phone suddenly rang. The sister was dragged into the cave. Terrified, the brother mustered his courage to look inside. Just then a pair of hands reached out. It was his sister. Panicked, she scrambled out of the cave, and led her brother down the mountain. They called adults to investigate. Her husband found nothing at the cave entrance. His wife discovered a mirror in a nearby room. He entered the cave and heard knocking sounds. Pulling open the rusted iron door, a figure suddenly lunged at him. The woman foamed at the mouth, veins bulging on her face, her body marked with bite wounds. She died before she could speak. The couple had no choice but to call the police. That night, rain fell on the village. The wife suddenly heard knocking at the door. Pulling back the curtain, she saw a girl standing outside. This was the child she had seen in the woods. Thinking it might be a lost child, she intended to hand her over to the police, but the girl vanished suddenly. Gina couldn't fathom how she had found her way here. The girl was filthy and couldn't speak. The couple decided to shelter her for the night. While bathing her, Gina discovered wounds covering the girl's back. It reminded her of her son missing for many years. Her return to her hometown was precisely to search for him. She feared her son might face such treatment elsewhere, making her feel even more pity for the girl. She dressed the girl in her daughter's skirt, but it was too big. Gina then took out a set of her son's clothes for her. They fit perfectly. Just then the girl suddenly spoke.
엄마.
Her voice was identical to her daughter's. Her name was also Ju, and the name was the same. Late at night, while her husband was watching his son's video, he suddenly heard his daughter speaking. He intended to remind her to go to bed early, but upon opening the door he realized it wasn't his daughter. The next morning when they woke up, both husband and wife felt their eyes were dry and gritty, as if they couldn't see clearly. Just as they were puzzling over this, the sound of a bell came from the doorway. Curious, they went out to investigate. The visitor was the local shaman. Her eyesight was poor, so her hearing was exceptionally keen.